Look, you haven't made $10,000 yet because you don't actually feel the pressure to do it. Not deep down. You might think you need it, you might think you want it badly, but you don't feel it in your bones yet. And if you don't feel that urgency, you won't move. You'll keep doing what you've always done. And that's exactly why most people never make it. Let me tell you something that most people don't realize. Being too comfortable is actually very dangerous. We all love comfort, but too much comfort is sneaky. It tricks you into thinking that everything is fine, even when you know deep down it's not. You might hate your job. You might be stressed about money, but if the pain isn't loud enough, you will stay stuck. So if you're too comfortable, start getting uncomfortable with that comfort. Make comfort feel like a trap, not a reward. Train your brain to feel uncomfortable when you're not growing. That is when things start to really change. Now, if you're wondering why you should be listening to me, my name is Fred, and I come from a low middle class family. But that didn't prevent me from building a profitable high-ticket business online and making thousands of dollars per day in profit, working from home in my bathrobe. So I do know a thing or two about making money online. Now let's talk about why you still haven't hit that $10,000 mark. There are two big reasons. The first reason is what I call shiny object syndrome. It's when you keep chasing every new thing you see. You hear someone made money from crypto, so you try that. Then you see someone doing dropshipping, so you switch to that. Then it's Etsy. Then it's Amazon FBA. You're constantly jumping from one idea to the next, hoping one of them will finally work. But that's exactly like trying to get strong in the gym by lifting a bunch of different weights for 1 second each. It doesn't work. You never stick with anything long enough to actually get good and see results. You stay a beginner forever, and beginners don't make $10,000 just like that. People who go deep into one thing and master it, those are the ones who win. If you want to win, you've got to stop bouncing around and pick one path. Stick with it, get great at it. Now, unfortunately, we're not allowed to share everything on YouTube, which is why I've recorded a free video to show you how I made over $1,000 a day in profit from my laptop. And right now, we're also offering a few free consultation calls with me or my team to help you come up with a game plan to reach financial freedom in 90 days or less using the PTP method. Now, I highly suggest you click the link in the description below when you're done watching this video. But be quick, because spots feed up extremely fast and soon we'll be forced to take the video down. The second reason you're stuck is that even if you do stick with something, you're probably choosing the wrong type of business. This is really important, so listen closely. Most of the popular online businesses are what I call volume-based. That means you have to sell a lot of stuff to make real money. Let's look at dropshipping. You might make $5 profit for each sale. Now that sounds okay at first, but if you want to make $10,000 in 1 month, you'd need 2,000 people to buy from you. 2,000. That's a crazy amount of work. That means making ads, dealing with customer service, shipping problems, refunds, everything. Now let's take a look at Amazon FBA. You have to buy a bunch of products up front, and that costs a lot. Then you have to deal with storage fees, shipping costs, platform fees, and maybe even returns. So the risk is huge. You might spend thousands before you even make your first dollar. And then you've got people selling handmade stuff like stickers or little crafts. That's super creative and fun, but it's not fast. You can't scale up quickly. You're trading your time for tiny profits. All of these business models are hard to grow quickly because they rely on volume. You need hundreds or thousands of sales just to reach $10,000. But here's what actually works if you need to make $10,000 as soon as possible. You need to sell something expensive, something high ticket. This could be a service. This could be coaching. This could be an online course. You solve a real problem for someone and they pay you really well for it. That's it. The best part about this is how simple it is. There's no physical product. You don't have to deal with shipping. You don't need a warehouse. You don't have to risk buying inventory. It's just you, your knowledge, and someone who needs your help. Now let's do some really simple math. If you sell one offer for $2,000 and 5 people buy it, you've made $10,000. That's just 5 customers, not 500, not 5,000, just 5. Think about how much simpler that is. Instead of trying to sell low-cost stuff to a huge crowd, you just help a few people really well, and they pay you for it. Now you may be thinking, but I don't have anything worth $2,000. Yes, you do. You just don't see it yet. Everyone has something they're good at. Maybe you're great at helping people with fitness. Maybe you're really good at writing. Maybe you know how to build websites, or help small businesses grow, or organize someone's life. Think about what people always ask you for help with. If it's easy for you and hard for someone else, that's valuable. You just have to package it into something people can buy. That could be a one-on-one service, where you help someone directly. That could be a coaching call where you walk someone through a problem. That could be an online course where you teach your process. It doesn't have to be super complicated or revolutionary. It just has to be useful. The amazing part is that you don't need a huge audience to get started. You don't need to go viral. You don't need ads. You don't need fancy tech. You just need a clear offer, a way to tell people about it, and the confidence to show up. Some of the biggest wins come from tiny audiences. You can talk to people on Instagram. You can post on LinkedIn. You can join Facebook groups. You can email people directly. If you have something that solves a real problem, people will listen. Even if you only have 100 followers, that's still 100 people. That's a lot. You don't need everyone. You just need a few. I can promise you that if you reach out to 100 people a day for the next 100 days, your life will never be the same. Now, unfortunately, we're not allowed to share everything on YouTube, which is why I've recorded a free video to show you how I made over $1,000 a day in profit from my laptop. And right now, we're also offering a few free consultation calls with me or my team to help you come up with a game plan to reach financial freedom in 90 days or less using the PTP method. Now, I highly suggest you click the link in the description below when you're done watching this video. But be quick, because spots speed up extremely fast and soon we'll be forced to take the video down. So how do you actually start today? Here's what you do. First, you pick one high-ticket problem to solve, not 5 problems, not a general topic, one clear problem. For example, maybe you help new business owners to get their first 5 clients, or maybe you help moms to lose 20 pounds after pregnancy, or you help real estate agents to get leads from social media. Be specific. If you are phrased too general, people won't understand what you do. Then you package your help into a simple offer. That could be coaching where you meet on Zoom every week. That could be done for you where you do the work for them. That could be a course with videos and worksheets. Whatever feels easiest for you to start with, choose that. Then you show it to people. Go where your audience is, talk to them, post online, make videos, send messages, ask people if they need help. You don't have to be pushy, you just have to be present. And when you land your first few clients, make sure they get amazing results. Go above and beyond. Make them win. Because when people win with you, they tell others. That's how you grow. That's how you get referrals. That's how you build a name for yourself. And then you keep going. This is the opposite of chasing trends. This is the opposite of running in circles. This is how people build something real. And this is way more doable than you think. Most people don't realize how close they already are. You're probably just 1 or 2 steps away. You don't have to be the best in the world. I'm not. Nobody is. You just need to be good enough to help someone move forward. That's all. People don't pay for perfection because that doesn't exist. They pay for progress. If you can help them to solve a painful problem faster than they can solve it alone, then they won't pay you. It's that simple. The key to making $10,000 quickly is not about doing more. It's about doing less, but doing it smarter. Focus on one offer. Focus on one audience. Set a high price that reflects the value you bring. And then show up consistently, deliver results, and repeat. That is leverage. That's how you stop trading time for money and start earning what actually changes your life. You can make people's yearly salary in a month. And if you've been waiting for some big sign to start, this is it. Remember, you don't need a perfect plan. You need action. You don't need to feel ready. You need to feel the discomfort of staying stuck. Let that feeling push you forward. So now, the only question left is this. Are you going to keep watching and waiting? Or are you going to do something about it? Because $10,000 is not that far away. You just need to go and get it. Now look, I know that a minority of people are serious about becoming financially free in 2025. If that's you, then click on the link in the description below because I've made a video where I'm explaining how I've made thousands of dollars per day in profit working from home in my bathrobe. And right now, we're offering a few free strategy calls with me or a member of my team to help you come up with a custom game plan to reach financial freedom in 90 days or less. But be quick because we have very limited spots and they fill up fast. And soon we'll take that video down. So click on the link in the description below. And with that being said, I'll see you on the other side.